Okay, it's our job to take Manchester United back to the top of European football. And last episode, we found a player that might help us get there. And that is Noah Phillips, our first Youth Academy player of the series. And so far, he's shown flashes of his potential. Now, in this one, we got a big episode ahead of us. A huge Champions League deciding match. We got top of the table clashes in the Premier League and also the January transfer window opening. Today, new signings will be made. So if you want to see more of this series, then drop a like and also hit that sub button down below if you have not. Now, to start this episode, Erik ten Hag is meeting with Dan Ashworth, where Ashworth says our next game will decide whether we stay in the Champions League or get knocked down to the Europa League. It's very important to the new ownership that we stay in the Champions League. And he emphasizes, saying again, it's very important. Now, first comment today, you should send scouts to Brazil, Argentina, and also Uruguay. Yeah, so this season we only sent scouts to England. We sent one scout to England. We might do another scouting run though after the January transfer window and maybe try to find like one more youth player this season. We might do that. And maybe we'll scout those countries. Now, next one, Todibo seems like the most likely replacement for Varane as he plays for Nice, who are owned by Ineos as well. Yeah, I'm not sure we're selling Varane this season. It might be like a next season thing, but we are probably going to sell one of our center backs. So I think we are going to need one replacement in January, at least a new center back. Now, last one, you should definitely sign at least even replace Rashford and play Garnacho on the left. Yeah, I mean, so far in this series, Rashford has been disappointing in played games. He has not been as good as I thought he'd be. So I'd say right now, we're not going to sell him in January, but his future in this team right now is questionable. Now, the players that we're actually going to look to sell before January, that we're already kind of in the process of selling, is Anthony Martial, Victor Lindelof, and also Scott McTominay. Just to make this team the best team in the world, McTominay, Lindelof are just not really good enough. I feel like McTominay and Lindelof are easily replaceable with players that are more young and have potential. And then Martial actually has been decent this season so far, but it just feels like to enter that new era at Old Trafford, we need to let some of these players go. Players that just don't really have a future in this team. So we've accepted offers for all three of these players. So they're probably on the way out, which will help our transfer budget, which is already at 130 million. But before we can make transfers, we got a very busy December to get through. And I mean, very busy. Starting with the most important game so far in our Champions League campaign. So currently with one game left, we're in first, but we're tied on points with Bayern and also only 3 points ahead of Galatasaray. And we face Bayern on the final day. So if we draw or win, we go through. But if we lose and then Galatasaray win, then they go above us in the standings. And that means we'll drop down to the Europa League. And I feel like they're probably going to be Copenhagen. So pretty much win or draw, we go through. But if we lose, we're probably out of the Champions League. So of course, that means we got to go with our best team here. Our best team on paper, basically. And yeah, this game affects the rest of our season. And it might also affect Ten Hag's future in this team as manager. So this game here is clearly humongous. All we have to do is not lose. A draw or win gets it done. Just last episode, we lost to Galatasaray like 4-1, which gives them the clear favor on goal difference or head-to-head actually. So that loss was so bad for us. And we did beat Bayern though in the first game of the season, so our first game of the Champions League. So we have experience beating them. We know it's possible, but their team is just pretty threatening and our defense is shaky at times. Very shaky. Harry Kane has scored within 8 minutes. We are already 1-0 down. We haven't had the ball yet. It's been all Bayern so far. This is exactly the start that we did not need. Because Kane runs by, who does he run by here? Martinez like doesn't even decide to mark Kane there. You know, Nana can't make the save. Okay, that is literally a nightmare start. If this game ends like this, we are literally out of the Champions League. We need to try and find something here. Dallo to Garnacho. Garnacho looking for Højlund. Finds Rasmus Højlund, who's onside. Takes the shot, but Neuer's gonna make the save. That was such a good chance right there. All right, Bruno cross in, go to Casemiro, but Neuer's gonna grab that. Yeah, I'm officially nervous here. We are getting very close to panic mode. Martinez maybe stops the goal there. Højlund gets it to Bruno Fernandes in space. Bruno into Marcus Rashford. Decent dribbling there. Decent is gonna try and take a shot, but De Ligt just outmuscles Rashford. Okay, Kane is running by Varane and Martinez. Every chance they get, Kane has just dinked Onana, and it's 2-0 to Bayern. What a finish by Harry Kane. We're 2-0 down though. Are you kidding me? How does he just beat everyone on pace here? He's gonna dink that over Onana, and it's actually, we're 2-0 down. I can't believe this. Is this Onana's fault, or is it just a good finish? It might be just a good finish. Like, that thing is in the air. Okay, we need 2 goals at least now to stay in the Champions League, maybe. Bro, this is an actual disaster. Bruno to Luke Shaw. Rashford. Get it to Bruno. No, that pass needs to get through from Rashford. It's so weak, though. Bro, Bayern have Reece James. When did they sign him? Mane, Luke Shaw gets by into Musiala. We are getting destroyed here. Onana, please grab that. Thankfully, he does. Almost halftime. If we can get one for halftime, that might save our game here. We can just get one right now. Young tries to play it to Højlund, but that pass doesn't go through. Another bad pass. This has been one of the worst first halves of the year so far for us. Like, we have not been able to do anything against this Bayern team. Musiala, Dallo, good tackle, but that is going to be halftime. Okay, we need to score 2 and not let them score any. If we can do that, we stay alive in the Champions League to the knockout stage. Now, our other only hope is if Copenhagen gets a draw or wins against Galatasaray, which is just very unlikely, but there is a chance that could happen even if we lose here. It's just we don't want to leave it up to Copenhagen. We want to win this game or draw it and take control of our own destiny. And this has been so bad so far. Sane, don't let that pass get through. Martinez, that's good defending by Martinez at least. Bro, we are in panic mode. Young, great pass to Bruno. Bruno in space. Højlund Get it back to Bruno. Bruno to Rashford. Rashford. Get it back to Bruno. Now, left foot shot. It's right at Neuer, though. If we ever needed a corner goal, it is right now. Casemiro, header attempt. Not going to get that. Garnacho, I need some special shot there as that bounces off the defender. Frankie de Jong. Left-footed shot. It's blocked by his former teammate, De Ligt. Okay, first sub is Anthony on for Rashford. I mean, Rashford is just not doing anything right now. So, Anthony to the right, then Garnacho to the left. We are just so flat in this game right now. We need some kind of change. Kane gets it through. This might be game. That might be game. Oh, Nana, what a save. That right there saves our Champions League hopes maybe for the time being. Bruno to Garnacho. Garnacho. Get it back to Bruno. Højlund, why are you not running? Højlund, I need you to run, Højlund. Left-footed chance to shoot. Falls to De Jong, and that shot is also blocked by Kim Min-jae. Bro, we're just so slow. Anthony, great steal though. Chance for Frankie de Jong, and Frankie de Jong's gonna score that. Okay, grab the ball. We got a chance. 20 minutes left, and that is now 2-1. Hey, Anthony made that tackle and stole the ball back. Credit to him. Like, that was a great tackle right there. Okay, that was so scrappy, but we have a chance. That is Anthony making an instant impact off the bench. Come on, there's a chance we could still be in this. Come on, Dallo, Garnacho. Get it to Bruno. Bruno gets it to Alejandro Garnacho. Try to find space. Oh, it's going to be blocked so well by De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes cross in. Casemiro, it's going to fall. Oh, it's handball by him though, I think. We got 9 minutes. Casemiro, wait for De Jong. De Jong, get it back to Casemiro. Find some space here. Højlund tries to find Bruno, but can't find him. Dallo, good tackle. We have life right now. This is our chance. We got 5 minutes though. The team is all of a sudden woken up. De Jong driving through. Gets it to Højlund, to Bruno. Bruno through to Anthony. Anthony can't get it past Davies though. Casemiro, good tackle. This is our last chance maybe. Højlund can't, tries to turn there. That's a foul. We have a free kick in the final 15 seconds of the game. If Bruno can score this, we might go through to the Champions League knockouts. Bruno, I need a free kick here. Bruno Fernandes, 3 bars of power between the defenders, and Neuer is gonna save it. That free kick was so good, and that's full time. Bro, that was gonna take us to the knockouts. That was such a good free kick by Bruno. So we lose to Bayern. Now we gotta hope that Copenhagen got a draw or beat Galatasaray. Otherwise, we're knocked down to the Europa League now. Oh, bro, I feel sick. I actually feel sick. I'm scared to look. Champions League? No, we're gonna finish in 3rd place. Copenhagen lost to Galatasaray. Bro, you've got to be kidding me. We actually just got knocked out of the Champions League on head-to-head over Galatasaray. Oh, I feel sick. I actually feel sick right now. Bro, if Bruno would have scored that free kick, why did Neuer have to make that save? Copenhagen almost beat Galatasaray. Got a draw against them 2-3, but they lose, and we are out of the Champions League. I'm actually heartbroken here. So we are now dropped down to the Europa League. Bro, I feel sick. So knocked out the Champions League just like United in real life, but this time we stay in Europe, at least in the Europa League. So that's like just barely a tiny bit better than real life. I can't believe it ended that dramatically though. Okay, so we're just trying to push on. Now, if we could win the Europa League, that'd be a decent trophy to get, but getting knocked out of the Champions League is not good for Erik ten Hag's future as manager. I'll say that. So now our goal this year kind of shifts to get back in the Champions League. So goal number 1 is remaining in the top 4 this year. And I guess now trying to win the Europa League. I still feel sick. And you see who our next game is against. The media are going crazy about Liverpool. They're on fire right now. Still unbeaten after 16 matches. And also recently, Jurgen Klopp has announced that he's leaving Liverpool at the end of the season. So this has just fired up all the Liverpool players to win the title for Klopp. So now next, we go to Anfield and face a Liverpool team that are motivated and on fire. But okay, Scott McTominay sold to Villa for 16.6. These transfers are going to start rolling in. Martial sold to Sevilla for 16.2, and I think Lindelof will be sold soon too. So we are going to make transfers. I see some areas where we need to improve this team, but we got to get through the rest of December now first, which first up is a in-form and motivated Liverpool team. Bro, I am so disappointed. I really thought we had a chance to make it out of that group, but just like real life, knocked out in the group stage. Okay, a new chapter of this season starts to now finish in a top 4 spot, challenge for the title if we can, and win the Europa League. That's our goals now. And that journey, that recovery starts today against Liverpool. See if we can hand them their first loss of the year. But literally, they're on fire. This could go badly. Casemiro, 2. Frankie de Jong, long shot. That's going to fall to Bruno Fernandes. What a start to this game. Bruno scores in the first 6 minutes. Okay, that's a bounce back, a little bounce back there. That ball just bounced up to Bruno and he just volleyed it in. Okay, the league leader is the unbeaten league leader shocked here. Yeah, it goes off Van Dijk and then Bruno hits it off the half volley there and that thing is into the net. Okay, that is pretty much a dream start of this game. Where was that last game? Endo gets it to Diaz. Diaz is going to find McAllister. Okay, that's such a good pass. McAllister is going to get it to Jones. Over to Diaz. This is already dangerous. Wan-Bissaka, good tackle, and we do get it out. Endo steals it right off Bruno, though. Endo looking for a shot is going to find Nunez, but Varane, that's going to fall. Oh, my. Okay, get the ball out. Get this ball out, please. All of a sudden, it's chaos, and we look like a team that doesn't know how to defend. Frankie de Jong, we're going to try to find Rashford. Frankie de Jong, that's a very actually a decent attempt. Salah, dangerous, gets it to Curtis Jones, and Curtis Jones is going to make it 1-1. Yeah, after we score, they look like they are in form still. So this right here is going to be a game, I think, because they look like a team that's in form. Okay, 1-1 in the 24th minute. Okay, they got a free kick here, but it's going to be McAllister taking this, which he is going to hit the roofing of the net there. They would have scored that. That'd have been so unlucky. Samiro gets it to Luke Shaw in space. Now Luke Shaw, Hoyland gets it to Rashford. Rashford in space again. Rashford, chance to score. Is going to go across goal. Allison, save, rebound. It's not going to be in. Hoyland keeps it, but Hoyland was offside. Okay, not a bad attempt by Rashford, but Allison, that was like a crazy double save there. Frenkie de Jong to Casemiro. Actually, Bruno. Frenkie de Jong now is going to shoot that. That was not a bad shot from Frenkie de Jong at all. Okay, Rashford has Hoyland here. Hoyland going to play it back to Marcus, who this is a big game for him. To show that he still belongs in this team, he's going to try and shoot that. McAllister blocks it, but chance, still not dead. McAllister, how did he just steal it off Casemiro there? Casemiro is so much bigger than him. Okay, 1-1 so far, though, so it's not a terrible first half for us. And they're getting every call right now. They got a free kick here. Jones, is he gonna take it quick? He is not gonna take it quick. Oh no, McAllister's gonna score this one now. He missed that first one, but second chance, I don't even jump. I thought it was gonna be Nunez, and they're gonna score that free kick. Bro, first Ziyech at Galatasaray, now McAllister. We just can't defend free kicks. All right, 2-1 down now versus Liverpool. Can't give up a free kick in a good spot like that. You just can't do that. Our season is low-key falling apart right now. Samiro's gonna find De Jong in space. De Jong. Good dribbling. Play it to Garnacho. Garnacho cuts inside. He's going to find Frenkie de Jong again. Frenkie de Jong into Bruno Fernandes. Left-footed shot, but what a block by Van Dijk. Bruno, corner in. That is going to be Varane. Almost fell to him, actually. Almost like a free header. Just couldn't make contact on it. And Liverpool steal the ball back in a dangerous spot. Salazar, Shaw. Shaw did well there. Gets it back to McAllister. Shaw makes tackle there. That's another foul, but it's going to be dragged back for that foul. Bro, we are struggling to defend them in the second half. I'm going to bring on Mason Mount and also Phillips on. See if we can get some players in the field that have better passing to maybe control the ball more. That is dangerous. Hoyland, good clearance. Not done though. Diaz, chance to shoot. Gets it to Darwin Nunez. Nunez, don't let him shoot. He's going to track it back. Gets it to McAllister. Oh, it's just so dangerous. Oh, Nana, that is a big save right there. Okay, ball out. We got probably like 20 minutes now to try and tie this up again. Mason Mount, Wan-Bissaka, decent ball. Wan-Bissaka's got space here, but no help. Phillips is going to try to cross it in, but that's going to be blocked right to Salah. We got a minute left. This right here is our last chance. Mason Mount driving forward, needs a pass, finds Marcus Rashford. He's going to try to cut inside. Rashford finesse shot. Marcus Rashford ties it up in the final minutes. Okay, that chance came out of nowhere with Mason Mount driving the ball forward. So at least we steal a point away at Anfield. I think after how this game is went, I'll take that. But okay, Marcus Rashford, really the first time this season he's shown life, showing what he's capable of. All right, is that the last kick of the game? It might be. Yep, it is. All right, so it's going to be a 2-2 draw with Liverpool. Honestly, that's not bad. They're like, what, 10 points above us in first place, so getting a point off them is not terrible. Maybe that goal will jumpstart Rashford's season. But okay, Lindelof has been sold to Bayer Leverkusen. So that's 3 players sold right now. So that probably will give us about maybe like 160 million, 170 million in January. And yeah, we need some signings. We got one more game to play though before we enter January. It is the Carabao Cup quarterfinals versus Arsenal this time. To win this, we reach the semis of the Carabao Cup, which would be good, especially after getting knocked out of the Champions League. And if we could win the Carabao Cup, that'd be a pretty big like bounce back after getting knocked out. With it being the Carabao Cup though, we are going to play a youth team here, kind of a youth team. So we got Sekou Mara, Phillips, Mount, Anthony, Mainu, Fernandez, Malacia, Martinez, Maguire, Dallo, and James Trafford in goal. So pretty much a rotated team other than like Bruno, Maguire. And we'll see if this team can reach the Carabao Cup semis. And the last time this team played together was the Carabao Cup versus Liverpool, where this team kind of beat a Liverpool first team on penalties. So it was dramatic. It was beautiful. We'll see if something similar happens in this game. But for the Arsenal, they're probably playing a pretty strong team here. Okay, Bruno, a chance, early chance here. Get it out wide. Dallo's gonna cross that in to Mara, who almost got it. Goes back to Ramsdale though. Now Noah Phillips, the next David Beckham, our first youth player, is on playing on the left wing this game. He's not played there yet this year, but he is playing in that spot. Bruno Fernandes, bro, his outside the boot long shots are always so good. That one was not too far off. Okay, Martinelli is driving forward. Maguire need a strong tackle there. That was decent. Slowed it down a little bit, but it gets to Odegaard in a dangerous spot. And okay, Trafford makes a good save. I thought he was going to pass it there. He threw me off because he didn't pass it. But our young keeper, that's a very good save. Saka gets it to Nketiah. This is dangerous. Okay, Dallo somehow stops that pass with just a touch, and we're fine. Dallo through to Mata in a good spot. He's going to try and hold this up. Get it back to Dallo. Actually, Anthony into Mason Mount, left-footed shot, and Saliba is going to block that. And a really good chance. Mainu, good ball to Anthony. Anthony, a chance to run in here. Get it to Mara. Out to Phillips. Into Mara. Left-footed shot. It's going to be blocked again. Mount. Get it to Bruno. That could be a goal. That's going to be a goal, and he's onside. Okay, Bruno Fernandes is having a very good, like, middle part of the season. He is starting to score so many goals for us. That's 1-0 to United. It's kind of a scrappy goal, but Mason Mount and Bruno combining there. And not a bad header to throw off Ramsdale. Okay, 1-0 to United, 37th minute. Okay, that might be the first half. They're playing so slow at the back right now. They're, like, having trouble getting the ball into our third right now. But halftime, and it's 1-0, so not so bad so far. Haven't seen too much of Phillips in this game, but we know the kid's got potential. He might show it in the second half. Mason gets it to Bruno. Bruno's gonna stop. Plays it to Phillips, which Phillips, chance to cross it here. Phillips, cross is pretty good. Anthony, did that go off his head? Like, that was a perfect cross. I think he just didn't make contact with it. Mount gets it to Noah. Noah tries to find Bruno. That was a good idea, but Jorginho is in a very good spot there defensively. Okay, Anthony, great ball to Mara. Mara plays it off, back to Mara. Mara into Anthony. Kind of slowed down the attack so much. I wanted Anthony closer there. Okay, we're not playing bad though. Anthony, cross in, goes to, okay, Berardi. What kind of clearance is that? Noah Phillips gets it to Mason Mount, and that deflects, and somehow Ramsdale still saves that. Okay, let's try this corner again. Anthony in, not bad, but it's right back out. Anthony cross in for the second time again. His crosses are terrible. Phillips gets it to Mount. Mount, get it back to someone. Okay, keep the ball, try to relax, find a good shot here. Mason Mount, Bruno lays it off to Dallo of all people, and Diogo Dallo, what a finish. For some reason, this like second team is so good in the Carabao Cup. We are 2-0 up on Arsenal right now, and Arsenal are just really not playing well this game. Bruno gets the assist. Dallo, good finish at a Portuguese connection. And okay, 2-0 with like 20 minutes left. Well, we're in a good spot. We just can't lose it now. Do not let them get even one goal here. This is dangerous. Anthony did well there, and it's going to be a corner for them. Corner swung in, out by Mara. Bruno win that. Bruno win it. He doesn't win it. Cunha versus Mara. This is just chaos, bro. Just get this ball out. We might win. Maguire. That wasn't a tackle by Harry Maguire. Maguire has not been bad. That's pretty much why I decided to sell Lindelof instead of him. Maguire in spare time has not been that bad. Martinez, clear it. We do clear it. Ball to Saka. They are really trying to get this first goal for them. But Malacia, great defending by our backup left back too. Okay, that gets to Kai Havertz, and they are going to score that. That pass was so good. We got 2 minutes, though. 2 minutes at a time. Just hold this ball, and we should be good. I think they scored a little bit too late there. Do not let them get it. Noah, get it to Malacia. Malacia plays it to Noah Phillips. Noah Phillips tries to turn here. Does turn. Is going to go for a shot, and Gabriel blocks it, but we have wasted enough time, and that is going to be game. All right, so this second team gets the job done again, and we are through to the Carabao Cup semis. So that's a positive move after getting knocked out of the Champions League. All right, so this is how we finish the month of December. So we're in third place, 1 point behind City in second, but 8 points off Liverpool, and only 2 points above Newcastle in fifth. So this top four race is definitely heating up. But now, finally, into the transfer window, and we got 180 million to spend. And McTominay, Martial, Lindelof, and also Amrabat have left the club. Now, Amrabat, I barely played him. He wasn't really part of the future of this team, I think. So that's 4 players gone, and we need some reinforcements, definitely for sure. So first day of January, Ashworth meets with Ten Hag, and he says the January transfer window is now open. We have enough funds to make signings. Who do you think we should sign? Now, after selling Lindelof, I think first up we need a new third or fourth choice center back, and maybe Rafael Varane's future replacement. And it seems like from the comments we're all in agreement here that Todibo from Nice is the best option for us. He's 24 years old, he's 80 rated, and he could be like our version of Virgil van Dijk, because I mean he's got some insane like sprint speed, strength, jumping, very good defensive stats, passing, dribbling. He sounds like a perfect center back signing, and I think rest of this year he'd be Varane's backup, and then maybe season 2 he becomes the starter of the team alongside Martinez maybe. So I feel like this is a signing that's definitely worth it, and he also should not break the bank either. So let's start with 28.5. Nice are going to want 31.1, make it 30.5, no still on clause, and Nice are going to flat out just accept that. Okay, we have our first signing in January, I think. So Todibo is signed up from Nice, and yeah, I feel like if we can develop him, we can give him game time, train his attributes up, we could transform him into a world-class center back, I think. So Todibo, welcome to the club. And that really did not break the bank at all. And we still might have a few more signings in mind, but our next game is Spurs at home, and I want to give Todibo his debut. So Todibo starts alongside Martinez, our new center back pairing, maybe in the future. Other than that, same usual first team. So Todibo's debut, and also a big game versus Spurs at home. Now that 90 sprint speed from Todibo should help our defense a lot, because it feels like a lot of times we get caught on these counterattacks where our center backs just can't catch up, and I feel like he should help with that. So Todibo, first touch for United, welcome to the club. Trying to have a good debut for him. Now De Jong, Højlund. Oh, we could have dropped it off to Bruno there. That could have been a great start. De Jong, great steal on Richarlison, leads to a counter. Bruno into Marcus Rashford, goes for a slight finish, and that's the first goal of the game. Okay, all started with a De Jong steal, but Rashford is starting to come alive now. He's starting to find his form. Bruno gets the assist. It's not the cleanest finish, but he does just enough to get it past, I think, Vicario. And okay, Rashford starts us off well in this game. Let's just keep it up. See if we can get a win on Todibo's debut. De Jong gets it to Bruno. We got options here. Rashford, gonna find space there. Rashford has a chance for a finesse shot. Maybe Rashford. Finesse shot. Oh, I thought that went in. That looks so good when he hit it. Hey, Rashford is really coming to life now. That is very good to see. De Jong, great pass to Bruno in stride. Bruno tries to find Højlund, does find Højlund, but he was just like held there. That should be a foul there. Todibo versus Bissouma. Todibo kind of does not do well there. And then Benton Kerr is going to score. And Todibo kind of missed the tackle there a little bit. Kind of stepped up. I thought we'd get this, but we just missed that tackle right there. I'm not going to blame him. That was more so my fault. I'm not going to blame him. He just can't let a goal in that easily. It's 1-1. And that is such a weak goal to concede. And why we're not an elite team yet. Hello to De Jong. De Jong long shot. That's going to fall. I'll take the free kick though. Oh, it's their free kick. How is that them? I thought it bounced off their arm. Okay, Rashford gets it to Højlund. Højlund gets it back to Marcus. Marcus, get it to De Jong. This looks good. De Jong. No, that was meant for Luke Shaw, not Rashford. This is not where I wanted that pass. Oh my, Garnacho, what a steal. This could be 2-1. Garnacho's not going to miss that. What a steal. They just fell asleep. Garnacho was ready for that, and he makes it 2-1. What a mistake by the Spurs defense. They've been like shaky this game. They're playing it so slow at the back, and Garnacho punishes them for that. Okay, big goal to score up for halftime. Take this 2-1 lead at halftime. Dallo, good tackle there. Udibo. Gonna clear that, and that should be halftime. Okay, 2-1 is a lot different than 1-1. So big goal by Garnacho. Bruno to Rashford. He's got space here again. Rashford's gonna cut inside. Does very well there. Finesse shot Rashford. Vicario makes a save. Go falls to Garnacho though. Garnacho, oh, he was offside. Man, that's so unfortunate. Another good attempt by Rashford though. It is not good. Todibo. First, Son. Todibo does well there. Todibo makes a good tackle though. Okay, Todibo, that's falls to Richarlison, and they are going to score in the end, though. Okay, Richarlison is sitting in the goal right now, not doing anything. What is happening? Well, that's so unfortunate. Todibo made a good tackle, but we just kind of lost it. And then Richarlison pounces, and it's going to be 2-2. This is such a sloppy game right now. We can't win games or become the best team in the world playing like this. So once again, we got to retake the lead. Bruno to Luke Shaw. We got options here. Luke Shaw. He's going to try and cross it to Højlund. That cross doesn't even get through, though. It was a handball by Emerson, though. Okay, I'll take that. Okay, Bruno is going to swing in this free kick. Not terrible. Rashford can't get it, though. All right, Todibo. I don't want to shoot this with him, but I'm not going to. Gonna play it to Frankie de Jong. Left-footed shot. Vicario makes the save. Luke Shaw steals it. Højlund has got Garnacho. Plays it through. That ball has got to get through. That pass. That cannot be stopped there. We got 10 minutes. Game is 2-2. It looks like there will be a winner in this game. It's just scored by who? Goshevsky gets by Luke Shaw. Kind of, not really. Plays it in. Son. That skill destroyed me. And then James Maddison is going to score. Bro, that skill by Son is just so unpredictable. And they might have just stole this game at the end. Just how am I supposed to defend this? Like, I thought he was gonna... That created so much space, and then no one's tracking Maddison. Like, he's so free there. We got De Jong standing there. We got Casemiro standing there in front of him, behind him actually. Just no one's marking him. Todibo can't get there fast enough. We got a minute here to get 1 point, maybe get a draw. It's gotta be right now though. Rashford. Okay, this is like off kickoff. Bruno turns. Bruno. Okay, hold up. Luke Shaw. De Jong. Højlund. Chance to turn. Højlund shoots, and somehow we've tied this game up. I don't know how we just found that shot, but Højlund scores to at least save a point. Okay, that kind of cancels out that Son goal, or that actually Maddison goal. So I guess I will take it. What a weird game though. Just this turn by Højlund, that turn right there created a lot of space. Okay, it's gonna be 3-3. What a stressful game, but it's gonna be another draw. At least we save a point. It's definitely better than losing. Now Todibo, not the greatest debut. I'll say that, not the greatest, but he's definitely not the finished product yet. He's gonna need development. So with that draw, we might fall out of the top 4 if Man City or Newcastle win their game in hand. So this top 4 race is not going to be easy. All right, so I think it's time to make another signing here. Now we sold McTominay, and I feel like Mainu kind of takes his spot already. So I don't think we need a direct McTominay replacement. We probably need another midfielder at some point, but I feel like what we need more so is like another winger, another attacking option off the bench. I mean, Phillips and Mara are good, but they're still like low 70s, not that experienced. Yellow, not that experienced. I feel like we need one player for the bench, like kind of like Mason Mount. To be alongside Anthony, another attacking option. And you guys left a lot of comments about this one player here, who I think makes a lot of sense. And that is Michael Olise from Crystal Palace, the French right mid. Now his stats remind me a lot of Mason Mount. Like, he's got good dribbling, not insanely fast, not insanely good at shooting or dribbling, but he seems like a very well-rounded player at only 22 years old that we can definitely develop into a world-class player. And the fact that he can play on the wing, play at cam as a backup to Bruno, that definitely helps. And he's also 6'2", so he's got some size on him. He's not short. Also has really good agility at 91. So for an off-the-bench player, I feel like we can't go wrong here. And he'll kind of be the same price as Todibo. So let's go for like maybe 28 million. Him and Todibo are definitely signings for the future of this team, like later down the line, season 2, season 3. They can maybe become the stars of this team. So it's players that we have to develop, but 30 million, and Crystal Palace say yes to that. So Michael Olise accepts the contract and he signs for Manchester United. Welcome to the club. So you can see with Olise and Todibo, our bench looks like much stronger. And I mean, those are two players that can really develop into stars in this team. So I'd say 2 good pickups. So now it's time for Olise's debut, but it's a very big game. It's the Carabao Cup semis, second leg versus Watford now. The first leg was simmed, it was 1-1. So now second leg, if we win this, we reach the Carabao Cup final. So let's throw in Olise for Rashford. Rashford does not really fit. Throw Garnacho on the left, Olise on the right, and I'm gonna play Mara. Let's throw in Mainu in there. Let's put Phillips on the bench. Todibo for Varane. I think we go with that. Also Trafford. And we'll see how Michael Olise does on his Manchester United debut. Now we are the heavy favorites here, you know, facing Watford. Even with some rotations, we should still beat this team and reach that Carabao Cup final. So we gotta take care of business today. And I want to see Todibo have a much better game too. Now Garnacho to Mara. Mara, okay, Garnacho's got space. Garnacho's gonna try to cut inside here. Oh, he does cut inside. He got fouled there, but the ref doesn't even call it. Todibo. Okay, that's better defending from Todibo there. Good cleanup play. Now Bruno to Manu, who's got space. Again, Garnacho's finding space on this left-hand side. He's coming forward. Garnacho, chance for a long shot. Oh, it felt good, but too much power on it though. Garnacho, once again, he's finding space here a lot. Get it to Mara, actually, to Manu. Luke Shaw, Mara. Try to find a shot of his own, maybe. He's gonna try to play it to Frank de Jong. That was such a good play, but he got pushed over. Once again, we never get calls. Like, the refs just hate me. Okay, Bruno is running here. Bruno's gonna try to find Elise. Elise is not at a touch yet. He's not finding any space on that right side. It's all on the left side. This has been a very cagey first half. Not many clear chances. And okay, that is the first half. Bro, that went by so quick. It felt like nothing happened. I'm not sure Elise had one touch of the ball in his debut. So second half, we gotta try and fix that. So 45 more minutes, and hey, we don't have the lead right now. So our ticket to the final is not yet even in place. Elise, first touch though. It is about time. Gets it back to Dallo. I'm gonna try to find him. Elise, okay, that's a good run. Elise, chance to shoot, and that's a good save by their keeper. All right, not a bad move by our new signing though. Bruno, cross in, looks good, falls to Todibo, and that is cleared off the line. Todibo looking for his first goal for the club. De Jong once again tries to find Elise. Elise, man, that ball needed to be on the inside, not the outside. We got 30 minutes. This game has been the slowest game of the season, maybe. It feels like nothing really is happening. And if this game stays tight, I think we're going to penalties, which I don't really want that. That dribbling is insane. Todibo, oh my, Todibo. How does he get by there? How does he actually do that? We are 2-1 down to Watford now. How does he do this move where he has the ball still and he does that and then he goes all the way back? Bro, that is... How am I supposed to defend that? That is like disgusting right there. Okay, 2-1. We got like what, 25 minutes now? Or else we're knocked down the Carabao Cup. Bro, like I am about to throw up. Mara plays it to Dallo into Bruno. Bruno tries to find some space, but that shot is blocked. Okay, Højlund and Rashford are on. We need our best players in the field to try and carry us over and save our Carabao Cup hopes. Elise is gonna try and shoot that. It's gonna fall. Dallo is gonna find Marcus Rashford. He's gonna shoot, but it's right at the keeper though. Come on, we're pushing. 15 minutes. Cross in. It doesn't fall to anyone though. Elise. Chance to shoot Elise, it goes off the defender's face. Come on, just one goal at a time. Find it. Bruno through two. Marcus Rashford. This keeper is making some big saves right now. How does he save that? Oh, De Jong steals it, but then it's gonna go out, bro. Oh, is it really just not our day again? Okay, I am not sure what happened there, but that's gonna result in Højlund getting a run here. Højlund, please. Højlund! How did we get a chance there? I cannot believe what I've seen. I don't know how Bruno fell over the ball there and kept it, but somehow we have tied this game up again. That was probably the luckiest goal of the series so far. The fact we got that chance. Højlund, though, great finish under pressure. Okay, 2-2. We are tied up. Is this going to penalties now? Højlund, still hold up. We have a chance here. Bruno finds Marcus Rashford. Rashford to Manu. Manu tries to feed in Elise and the ball doesn't get through. Elise was so free there. It is going to be, I think, ref, you're going to blow the whistle here? Wait, the ref is giving them a chance. We are a full minute over at a time. Ref, give them the chance. Okay, Luke Shaw just clear. I can't believe the ref actually gave them a chance there. Okay, so just like Liverpool, James Trafford in goal, and we got a penalty shootout versus Watford. Okay, first penalty to reach the Carabao Cup final left, and it's in for Watford. All right, Bruno Fernandes, I need a good penalty. We are going to go top right. Top right, Bruno. Great penalty from Bruno. Come on, Trafford. We need some saves here. Trafford, he's going to go right. No, it goes right down the middle. Are you kidding me? Marcus Rashford, bottom left. Good penalty. Come on, Ince. We got to save this. Ince, he's going to go. Oh, it goes down the middle again, twice in a row. Okay, Rasmus Højlund. We're going to go top right, top right, top right. Oh my, what a penalty. Come on, we got to save one of these. Come on, we got to save one of them. Trafford. How do you not save that? Why would you go under it? Okay, new signing. Michael Elise. We're going bottom left. Bottom left. Good penalty. How did Trafford not save that, though? Gotta save this, Trafford. Gotta save this. Thank you, Trafford, for saving that. If we score this, we reach the final. Lisandro Martinez, power top right. Power top right. It's gonna be saved. You've got to be kidding me. And they're gonna score on the left. Now De Jong has to score to keep us alive. Bottom right. Bottom right, please. Oh, that barely gets in. Trafford, I need another save. I need another save. He goes left again, though. I can't save anything right now. Oh, no. Our new signing, Todibo, looks good, though. Bottom left. Great penalty by Todibo. What an insane penalty shootout. Rico Lewis scores his. Bowie Mainu to keep us alive again. We're going bottom right. Bottom right. We stay alive somehow. Come on, we gotta save one of these. Come on, we gotta save one of these. Right now, we gotta go left again, bro. I can't save anything. Diogo Dallo, top left. Top left, keeper goes the wrong way. This shootout is insane. This guy's a center back. Come on, center back Trafford. Oh, why do you jump so far? Luke Shaw to keep us alive once again. Bottom right, and they're gonna save that. It was bound to happen. We could not save anything. I just felt us losing this penalty shootout. Honestly, they deserve it. We got that final chance with Hoyland, which is like a gift where Bruno fell over the ball. That's the only reason we had a chance here, but they just had a great penalty shootout. They deserve it. And we are knocked out of the Carabao Cup in the semis. Bro, that just hurts though, again, just like the Champions League. Like knocked out of 2 competitions in 1 episode. That is rough. So that means all we got left this year is the FA Cup, the Prem, and the Europa League. And we should not have lost that. We really should not have. I gotta say so far though, Todibo, he had a better game that game, but still not the greatest debut episode. And then Elise did not do much in that game either, but they were kind of tough debuts. They're joining us when we're not really in form. We can't be like too harsh on them. They have the full second half of the season to show what they can do. But okay, we got what? 111 million on our budget still, and we are still in the January transfer window. We might not be done with signings. We might have one more up our sleeve, and that'll be in the next episode. If you enjoyed this one, then drop a like. I'd appreciate it. And if you want to watch me build the oldest team in FC 24, then click on screen for that.